Thank you, Jack. My name is Dakota, and I'm going to be discussing how to avoid a future groupthink like the Bay of Pigs. According to the article, 9 Strategies to Avoiding a Groupthink by Desiree Larea, which was published in Dr. Ryan T. Hartwig's website. The first and most important way to avoid a groupthink is to foster a free-flowing and open discussion, which allows all members of the group to share their opinions, ideas, and thoughts. By doing so, this could have possibly prevented a Bay of Pigs situation if Kennedy would have had his advisors and close trusted friends come together and talk about how the operation of the Bay of Pigs would work. When you don't have an open discussion, it leads to issues, first of which being an illusion of unanimity. Nobody objects to leading to a false consensus in the group, which allows something to pass with little to no fight. Along with that, people will then start to self-censor themselves, which is thinking nobody else disagrees with the things at hand, and then they don't want to be the only one in the group to say something, so they do this to avoid conflict. Groups should also avoid bashing and insulting other members with opposing views, because this can lead to a conflict. According to the book Working in Groups by Issa Engelberg and Diana Wynn, section 8.2, destructive conflict is defined as behavior that causes hostility in a group, leading to the group not achieving its end goal. The last thing the group could do is advocate devil's advocate. What is devil's advocate? Devil's advocate is when someone in the group, everyone in the group, takes turns going from the opposing view, which allows the group to see valid points from the opposite side and to just really get a full feel and lead to argument, causing the original and solution to be better. Kennedy could have honestly done this with his advisors, but if he would have used this method, he might have actually avoided the Bay of Pigs. What was actually implemented? According to the article, How JFK Changed Decision-Making for Us All, by Morton Hangen, that appeared in the Harvard Business Review on November 22, 2013. Kennedy, after the Bay of Pigs, created a 5-step critical decision-making process. The first is function as a skeptical generalist and focus on the problem as a whole and not just as your department sees it. This is very important because you go from taking a very set and narrow approach to having a very wide open and whole approach to it. Second, stimulate free-wheel discussion and no formal agenda. This means don't get a set point. You don't want to tell people what the end goal is. You want them to figure it out for themselves. The third thing is break into subgroups. These subgroups will go discuss and then come back together and put all their knowledge together to formulate a good solution. The fourth and final thing would be to meet without the president. Because a lot of times, if you meet with the president on every occasion, people will generally follow his views and beliefs. So meeting without him allows them to formulate ideas without him. Doing all these allows a diverse and opinion in groups, leading to the best plan based on its merits. In conclusion, this plan is actually proven to work and it has been used, for instance, in the Cuban Missile Crisis. Half of Kennedy's advisors were pushing for him to bomb and invade Cuba. The other half said, we should go with something more easy, like a blockade. Thank you.